Hey guys, I am back. I can't wait for this jaw to not be swollen. Hate it. That's okay. There are worse things, right? My tree, my little tree. Isn't it beautiful? Aww. I love my little tree. I'm very grateful for my little tree. My housemate thought that I needed to decorate a tree or have a tree in my room. And so she had this little white tree in her garage and she's like, decorate this tree. And so I went to storage and I got my Christmas ornaments and I decorated this little tree. I like it a lot. And how you like my scary, spooky tree above it. Let's see. So, pretty Christmas tree, courtesy of Stormy Stranges. Thank you, Stormy. I love you. Stormy is amazing. I feel like eternally grateful today for so many things. Life is crazy. Spooky, scary tree, courtesy Katie Gray. Thanks, Katie. I love the spooky, scary tree. Yeah, it's been a great day. So I came home after doing DoorDash. It was super simple, such a breeze, crazy. Okay, so, I mean, it's crazy because, you know, I got so excited about, like, the pictures that my cousin sent me and the fact that, you know, I was talking to you guys about how I wanted to find the feeling is a secret. And, like, the next day I found, well, I wanted to find where Neville talks about our subconscious producing children for us, and how I wanted to find where that was. And the very next day I found the book The Feeling is a Secret, where it was. I had no idea. I was just like, and then, you know, I don't know, there's just like all kinds of things, you know, like I've really been stressing, not necessarily really been stressing, but, you know, a lot of thought and like the DoorDash thing and that type of thing. And I don't know, I just kind of like fed my subconscious this, you know, I just was like, hey, you know, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I don't know what, you know, I don't have a plan. And I think you know what I want better than I know what I want, because you listen to me like a champ. So I'm just gonna kind of let you lead us, and I think that she's gonna lead us some pretty cool places. It was a cool day. It was a really cool day. It was beautiful. It got chilly. Hold on real quick. Got cold. It got chilly pretty quick. But I was only out there for like 4.5 hours, and I did amazingly. So I came home and decorated my tree, and That was a good day. I found this book while I was doing DoorDash, and it's called, it's on my phone, damn it. It's called Letting Go. Yeah, it's called Letting Go, but I don't know, there's something, the pathway of surrendering or something like that. And so I listened to it, and it's by this guy whose last name is Hawkins, but not Stephen Hawkins. It's not that guy. It's this other guy. It's amazing. It's an amazing book. It's just kind of like reaffirming everything that I'm learning from Aaron and from Neville and from all these other people that I've been listening to. And it's, I don't know, it's just, that's kind of what I'm talking about. It's just crazy how like all these little things just keep dropping into my lap. And, you know, in this whole Letting Go book, I mean, he talks about not, it's kind of like what Neville says, not reinforcing. Okay, so I had to pause it. Lighting started getting all funky and started, I don't know, bugging me, messing with my vision. So, and I don't think this is any better, but I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's the lenses or what, but anyways, so I was talking about that book, that Letting Go book, and how the guy, the doctor, and he's a doctor, Dr. Hawkins, something like that, but, you know, actually, and I should have done that while I was, did that. I should have did that. I don't know what the proper way to say that, but I should have checked this out when I was, listening to more throat chakra music. So I'm just going to check my history real quick. Let's see. So it's called, what the hell? Sorry. My Roku control skills are not up to par tonight. Okay, so it's David R. Hawkins, and it's, yeah, Letting Go, the Pathway of Surrendering, and there's part 1 and part 2, and it's such a great book. It's a really great book. Like I was saying, he was talking about how not getting attached to like negative feelings, and he talks about Buddha and Christ and Krishna and how like Buddha said, like all suffering stems from attachment. And you know, he had this great scenario, and it helped me out a lot. But the scenario was, you know, he's like, let's say that, let's take a relationship for instance, and let's say that you're in this relationship with this person, and it's on the rocks, it's going down the toilet pretty quickly, and you, if this person were to come to you and say, I can't be in this relationship because it doesn't make me happy, and I need to get out of it so that I can be happy. He has you ask yourself, if that happened, if somebody came to you and said that to you in a relationship, would that person's happiness be more important to you, or would you holding on to that relationship matter more than that person's happiness? And he said, if holding on to that relationship is more important than that person's happiness, then it's not love, it's attachment. And I'm like, fuck. And it was amazing because I was like, you know, that exact thing just happened to me. Just happened to me. And it made me angry. It made me angry, and I wanted to punish her so badly. But that's basically what she did. She was like, you know, this relationship's not making me happy, and I can't be in it anymore, and I need to go. And so, you know, and at the time I was like, fuck you. But I let her go. And then there was like this, like, I don't even know what you want to call it, but it was like this, like, spoiled 8-year-old stomping her feet. Fine, I'll let you go. I'll be magnanimous and let you go. Oh, but it was, I really wasn't letting her go. I wasn't. I don't think I did that until today. I mean, that's why I'm so happy. But it kind of was blaringly obvious. I mean, you know, I'm like running the scenario over in my head, and I'm like, that's what just happened to me. And you know, and the way he put it, you know, is this person's happiness as important as this attachment? And if this attachment is more important, then it wasn't love. You don't love her, you're attached. And that attachment was causing you to suffer. And, you know, I've been telling my subconsciously, you know, like, I believe I've been telling her that I've been happy for a long time, and that deep down I did see it as an attachment, and that I was suffering. And so I think that she was like, okay, let's just keep these behaviors up. It's a horrible way to go about things, but that's what I was feeding her. And so that's, I mean, that's what it was like. Sowing, I mean, that's what it is. You're sowing seeds. You're sowing seeds in the fertile soil of your subconscious. And she is going to spring forth those fruits that you've been feeding her, that you've been sowing in her. And so that's what happened. And it was, you know, the whole scenario thing, it was amazing because, you know, it's like, it kind of like, well, as I was saying earlier, that, you know, he talks about not getting attached to negative feelings, not, you know, not dwelling on negative things. So, like, for example, you know, like the Katie thing, you know, there's times where I'm just like, fuck her, you know, and like, I hope she's so much pain. I hope she's so sad. You know, and then I found out that she got her dog back, and, you know, that's a whole long story that is sad and whatever. But I found out she got her dog back, and, you know, there's like this, and he calls it the small you. It's the small you. And that small me was like, meh, you know, and I'm like, no, I'm glad she got him back, and, you know, I want her to be happy, and I want her to, you know, and so, but then there's like that small me that's like, is that what you really want? Is that what you really want? And I was, you know, he talks about the negativity thing, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I want. I don't want to feel this grossness anymore. I don't want that. I don't like the way it makes me feel inside, and I don't like how I just don't like it. It's not good. And he talks about how we have an innate penchant to strive to be positive, and someday or the other, hopefully that desire, whatever, it's not desire, whatever, that natural part of who we are will, you know, be like, okay, it's time to be this person. It's time to, you know, be us. But, you know, and then I think about, you know, that one lady, that other lady that I've been listening to, and I can't remember her name, and I need to write this shit down. I'm sorry. I need to be more mindful about that kind of thing. But she talks about how happiness is an inside job. And, you know, it all comes from within. It all comes from within. And there's like this point tonight where it's just like, I just felt within myself this love that it's kind of like I'm getting used to it, but it's still like takes my breath away and makes me choke up. And I mean, I don't know, what an amazing, I think that it's an amazing gift that our Creator kind of like, it's kind of like, it's a gift within us that's always there, that's always been there. And how it's like this whole self-discovery thing, and that once it's discovered, once you've discovered it, it's like the craziest, most amazing gift ever. And, you know, all I want to do now is just strive to let go of those attachments. And, you know, I've been struggling with this one word for some reason, you know, how I say I just am ambivalent. It's not ambivalence, I'm neutral. And this is something that before I even met Katie, this is something that I prayed for. This is something that I said, I want to be neutral. I want to be neutral. I just want to be neutral. I don't, you know, I don't want to be so attached to something that it disrupts my peace. And so I think that I'm learning so much, and I don't think I've ever been as happy as I am now. I mean, my life is good, and I'm so grateful. I'm just every day more and more grateful because, you know, I get all of these little spiritual gifts, and, you know, I don't want to say rewards because I don't want to seem like I'm driven by the rewards. I think it's more like, I guess I can compare it to, like, I used to play World of Warcraft, and I loved playing World of Warcraft. And my favorite thing once upon a time back in the day, in like the first, like, before it was Bastard's Eye, whatever that word is, before it was tainted by all of the expansion packs. But there's a point in time where you would, like, level up your character, and at a certain point your character got to go to its trainer and get new skills based off of, you know, everything you learned from before. And then you would have more kind of like tests or whatever before you would level up again, and you could go back to your trainer and get new skills. And so and I was always so excited to go get new skills, and like, that was like the best. And so that's kind of like what I'm talking about. It's kind of like, you know, I feel like I'm leveling up, and, you know, pretty soon I'm going to be able to go get new skills. But I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good. So I appreciate anybody who is following me along in this journey, and I hope you're enjoying your ride as much as I'm enjoying mine. And don't forget to live abundantly.